Welcome to Brainwaves. In this episode, we will dive into the captivating history of one of the most influential figures in European history, Napoleon Bonaparte. From his early life to his rise as Emperor of France, Napoleon left an indelible mark on the world. Join us as we explore his ambitious military campaigns, innovative reforms, and lasting legacy. In this segment, we will explore the early life and background of Napoleon Bonaparte, a figure who would go on to reshape the course of European history. Napoleon was born on August 15, 1769, in Corsica, an island in the Mediterranean. Coming from a modest background, he grew up in a time of political upheaval and unrest. Despite the challenges he faced, he displayed exceptional intelligence and ambition from a young age. In this segment, we will explore Napoleon's remarkable rise through the ranks of the French military during the tumultuous era of the French Revolution. Despite his humble beginnings, Napoleon's exceptional military prowess and strategic thinking propelled him forward. He quickly gained recognition for his leadership and tactical brilliance, earning him the trust and admiration of his comrades. In this section, we will delve into Napoleon's ascent to power as the first consul of France. In 1799, amidst a period of political instability, he seized the opportunity to lead a successful coup d'état and establish a new government. With his charismatic personality, sharp intellect, and ability to inspire loyalty, Napoleon gained the support of both the military and the people. His leadership skills and vision for a strong and stable France propelled him to the highest position of authority, setting the stage for his future conquests. In this segment, we will explore how Napoleon rose to the position of Emperor of the French, a pivotal moment in his career. After establishing himself as the first consul, Napoleon's ambitions knew no bounds. He consolidated his power and declared himself emperor, making a bold statement of his authority and determination to reshape Europe. This significant move laid the foundation for the series of military campaigns that would come to be known as the Napoleonic Wars. In this section, we will delve into the epic military campaigns led by Napoleon during the Napoleonic Wars. With his keen strategic mind and skillful leadership, he orchestrated a series of conquests that resulted in France exerting its dominance over much of Europe. From the stunning victories at Austerlitz and Jena-Auerstedt to the momentous Battle of Waterloo, Napoleon's military genius was on full display. His armies swept across nations, toppling monarchies and redrawing the map of Europe. In this final segment, we will explore the lasting legacy of the Napoleonic Wars and their impact on Europe and the world. While Napoleon's reign was relatively short-lived, his influence was profound. The Napoleonic Wars paved the way for significant political and societal changes, such as the spread of nationalism, the emergence of modern warfare tactics, and the dissolution of long-established empires. Furthermore, Napoleon's legal and administrative reforms, such as the Napoleonic Code, had a lasting impact on legal systems around the globe. In this segment, we will explore one of Napoleon's most influential reforms, the Napoleonic Code. Recognizing the need for a comprehensive legal system, Napoleon introduced this civil code in 1804. The Napoleonic Code, also known as the French Civil Code, laid the foundation for modern legal systems around the world. It provided a uniform set of laws that prioritized equality, property rights, and individual liberties. In this section, we will explore Napoleon's ambitious education reforms. Recognizing the importance of education for the progress of a nation, Napoleon established a comprehensive system of public education. He founded schools, known as lycées, which offered quality education to students from all backgrounds. These reforms aimed to provide equal educational opportunities and produce skilled individuals who could contribute to the development of society and the state. In this final segment, we will explore Napoleon's focus on infrastructure development. Understanding the importance of efficient transportation and communication networks for a thriving nation, Napoleon invested heavily in infrastructure projects. He initiated the construction of roads, canals, and bridges, improving connectivity and facilitating trade and commerce. Moreover, he promoted urban planning and beautification projects, transforming cities with grand boulevards, public parks, and architectural landmarks. These infrastructure developments not only enhanced the quality of life for the people but also strengthened the overall economy and governance of France. In this segment, we will explore the disastrous Russian campaign that marked the beginning of Napoleon's downfall. In 1812, Napoleon led a massive invasion of Russia with the intention of forcing the Russian Empire to submit to his rule. However, the campaign proved to be a catastrophe. The Russian winter, combined with guerrilla tactics employed by the Russian forces, caused devastating losses for Napoleon's army. The retreat from Moscow was particularly brutal, resulting in the death or capture of a large portion of his troops. The Russian campaign significantly weakened Napoleon's forces and shattered the myth of his invincibility. In this section, we will discuss the pivotal Battle of Waterloo, which sealed Napoleon's fate and marked the end of his rule. In 1815, after escaping from exile and returning to France, Napoleon faced a coalition of European powers determined to defeat him once and for all. The Battle of Waterloo, fought in present-day Belgium, was a fierce and protracted conflict. Despite displaying his tactical brilliance, Napoleon's forces were ultimately defeated by the combined forces of the British and Prussian armies. This significant defeat dealt a severe blow to Napoleon and effectively ended his reign as Emperor of the French. In this final segment, we will explore Napoleon's exile and eventual death on the remote island of St. Helena. After his defeat at the Battle of Waterloo, Napoleon was again forced into exile, this time to the British-controlled island in the South Atlantic. Confined to a small and isolated place, Napoleon spent his remaining years in introspection and boredom. Despite his attempts to maintain influence and plan a potential escape, he gradually succumbed to declining health. Napoleon passed away on May 5, 1821, leaving behind a complicated legacy and sparking debates and fascination that continue to this day. In this segment, we will explore Napoleon's military strategies, which have cemented his status as one of the greatest military commanders in history. Napoleon was a master tactician, known for his innovative approaches to warfare. He pioneered the concept of mobile artillery, effectively utilizing cannons on the battlefield. His use of combined arms, coordinating infantry, cavalry, and artillery, allowed for flexible and coordinated attacks. Furthermore, his emphasis on speed, surprise, and the element of surprise gave him a crucial advantage in battles. Napoleon's military strategies revolutionized warfare and continue to be studied and implemented by military leaders to this day. In this section, we will discuss Napoleon's significant administrative reforms. Recognizing the need for a strong and centralized government, Napoleon implemented a range of transformative policies. He restructured the bureaucracy, streamlining the administration and promoting meritocracy. Additionally, he emphasized effective governance by establishing efficient tax systems, improving public education, and initiating public works projects. Napoleon's administrative reforms laid the foundation for modern governance structures and influenced subsequent governments around the world. In this final section, we will explore the lasting legacy of the Napoleonic Code. Napoleon's introduction of the Napoleonic Code, also known as the French Civil Code, had a profound impact on legal systems across the globe. The code emphasized principles such as equality before the law, protection of individual property rights, and religious freedom. Its influence extended beyond France, as many countries adopted or incorporated elements of the Napoleonic Code into their own legal systems. Today, the principles of the code, such as the presumption of innocence and the protection of civil liberties, continue to shape modern legal systems and provide a basis for justice and equity. And that wraps up our journey into the fascinating history of Napoleon Bonaparte. From his humble beginnings to his meteoric rise and eventual downfall, Napoleon's impact on the world cannot be overstated. His military genius, administrative reforms, and enduring legacy continue to shape our modern world. Despite his ultimate defeat, Napoleon's influence can be seen in law, education, and military strategy. To this day, he is remembered as one of the most remarkable figures in history. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Napoleon's life and times.